welcome back to the channel, and I hope you have not missed me in this much time. So let's get started, and today we will learn about what are the control flow statements in Python. That means the meaning of the control flow statements is if-else statement, right? So if-else it is pretty much simple in Python. So let's get started by creating a new file, and we will name it as if-else in py.py, right? So we have created one file that is ifelse.py. So I have placed this file in the wrong folder. So I will just correct it. So yeah, without wasting any further time by talking, then let's get started to our main code, right? So what are the if-else statements? So whenever you are going to write some conditions in your code, you will require this type of if-else statement to control the your program, right? So what is the syntax for this? So if condition, and then we will place this semicolon, and then here we will write whatever you have to do on hitting this condition, that is print xyz or something like that, and it is case sensitive, right? So it will be in perfect alignment. That means if is here, you have to write else here, and then for else you have to again follow the same part, and then we have to execute what are the commands we want to execute in the else part here. So this is basically the syntax of if else statement. These are the main syntax of the if else statement. So let's get jump into right away into the one example of this. So be cautious, you have to do the proper indentation for this. For example, if I write here one another if, that means this is the if of this, not it will not be considered outside this if, right? So it is very much case indentation type. So please make sure that you will write this if you have written this if here, and then if you write this else here, that means this else is for this if. That means you have to maintain a continuous line. That means it is called as indentation. So you have to maintain that in your program while writing if else code, right? So let's get jump into one interesting example. So for example, we will take a very simple statement, that is if I will show you one picture on the screen. Suppose you are an manager of the cinema hall, and today you are going to distribute tickets. So what is the rule for ticket distributing tickets is that you have to give the tickets only to those people whose height is greater than 120 centimeter, right? Because that is the rule of this cinema hall you are working. So let's implement a program that calculates that sends only that type of people that have height above 120 centimeter. So if you have not visited any cinema hall, it is where people show pictures, that means movies are released before theaters. So let's start by taking a input. So what input we have to take? So we will store it in height variable. So what are variables? I have already explained how to implement and what are variables. So it is an integer type. So we will take input, right? So how to take input? I will show you. You have to just type that input as I have written. So you will ask the customer what is your height, right? So that's it. So customer will give you an height. So if you have to write if that height is greater than 120 centimeter, right? So height 120, so then only you will print that you are allowed to enter the cinema hall. So you are eligible, right? So that's it. So you are eligible, or else the height is else means that is obvious that height is less than 120, so that we will write here else. So we will print here that you are not eligible, and then we will write here grow up. So yeah, so our beautiful code is ready that calculates a height. So we have to give the use tell the to give height in centimeter. So let's save this program, and we will try to run it. So hope so we will not get any error for this simple type of code. So yeah, it is perfectly printed. What is your height in centimeter? Suppose so similar example you can implement. You can ask the user if you choose the number if it is even or odd. If it is even or odd, if you are not able to do that code on your own, please mention in the comment section below. I will definitely help you solve that, or I will just give it a copyright. So let's get move forward. So once again we are back into Cinema Hall to understand what is nested if else in Python. So obviously the owner had set different prices for different ages. For we will assume that below 18 the price is $8 and above 18 the price will be $12 or rupees wherever you belong, right? So let's implement that. So we have to simply add one more condition that if the age of the customer is less than 18, we will print that you have this much amount of ticket, and if the age is above 18, you have this much amount of ticket, right? So let's try to implement that on our VS Code. So if the height is greater than 20, only that customer is eligible, right? So we will write our conditions here only. So don't forget indentation. Indentation are very much important. So we will ask a user again age, right? So we will also ask the user what is your age. So we will take this as an input, and for we will write here what is your age. So if the user is eligible, if its height is eligible, only then we will ask this question, right? So we'll take this question here, and we will paste this in here. So what is your age? So here we will try to implement one another if block. If age is less than 18, then what to do? We have to print that your ticket is $7, right? So and if the age is once again we have to give this if in this indentation only, and if the age is greater than 18, then we have to print that your ticket is $12. We will assume that, right? So in reality this is not any type of code you will implement in the future, right? So let's run this our simple code. So let's give it is high. So as I have run the code, and you can see that when I entered what is your height in centimeter, that is 150, where you are eligible, and what is my age, that is 15, then your ticket is $7, right? So this is the simple code, and this if inside if this is called as nested if. So remember this is called as nested if, and then we will learn about what are. So this is a perfect example for understanding what are elif statements in Python. So you have to give more pressure on your brain now. So this is what is it is called as body mass index. You might be familiar with that or not. So let's understand it. What is BMI? That is body mass index. So as you can see, I've zoomed it a lot. So let me correct that. So you can search on Wikipedia or Google, you can find the answer what is BMI. So I will just explain it in a very quick way. So BMI is basically the ratio of height and weight, that is height divided by weight square. So you can see that when height is above this underweight, it is underweight. When BMI is 18.5 to 25, it is normal weight. 25 to 30, it is overweight, and greater than 30, it is obsessed, man. That means you are extremely fat. So don't. So that is mass divided by height square. So that is weight divided by height square. So we take users weight and height for this exercise, and let's get started and jump into our VS Code. So in VS Code, I have already created this bmi.py file for you inside programs. You will find this link in the GitHub. So you can go buy it for reference only. Don't copy this code. This is very cheap code. So to calculate BMI, we have to take height and weight of the users. So let's implement that first. So let's ask the users their weight. So let's create one variable, that is weight is equals to input, that is input, and then we will ask the user what is your weight. So we'll store this in weight variable that I have created. So let's move further and take the height of the user. So we will store this in height variable is equals to input, and then we will take what variable. So what is the formula for BMI? So I have already given you the formula, that is height divided by weight square. Wait, this is exponent operator. You have learned this. So this gives us the BMI of the user. So what is the problem in this? That I have written the wrong formula once again. So this is weight divided by height square. So formula is not important. The implementation is important. So weight divided by height square. So what is the problem in this? I will show you the problem. So print BMI, right? So when we run this program, so you can see what is your weight. So what is your weight? Suppose it is 70. What is your height? Suppose it is 160, and then it will give us an error, right? So as the formula indicates, we have seen in the Wikipedia, that is this is the height that is in meter and weight in kg. So we have to give you mention that what is your height in meter, right? So because we are calculating it in meters, so let's give user some work. So what is your weight? So we will just try to run it once again. So it is again it is giving us an error. So that is unsupported operands type for power str and main. So why it is giving us an error? Because this input, what it is saying, that is a unsupported operand, right? So we have to take this input in float, right? So float data type. So let's take this input in float and try it, give it a try once again. We will run our code, cute little code. So we will first try to clear our window because it is a lot of bigger. Yeah. So let's run our code. So what is your weight? Just return it for example. My weight is not actually 85 and height will given us is integer of two-digit number, right? So that is 28. So don't forget we have written this around here. That is why it is giving us a nice little two-digit number instead of whole lot of numbers after the decimal point. So let's our aim was not to create give the user BMI, right? Our aim was to study what are if elif statements, right? So let's try to implement that. So first we will remove this print BMI option. We are not printing anything. So if the BMI is less than 18.5, it is, yes, 18.5, then we will print that your BMI. So we'll print here your BMI is, and then we will add here that is BMI, and then we will add one more string, that is you are underweight. So by seeing this chart, you will get if whether you are underweight, you are overweight, or you are obsessed, and or you are normal, everything like that. You will get to know by seeing that cute little chart from Wikipedia or any other site you want, right? So this is the implementation of if BMI is less than 18.5. So the next statement was if what if the BMI is greater than 18.5 and less than 25. For this, we will implement elif, that is BMI is less than 25. So for BMI is less than 25, we have to print that your we will just copy and paste this in our code. So we love to copy and paste. Just you don't do this because practice is required, right? So For less than 25, it is absolutely normal. You are not underweight, so you can eat. So let's give it a try, and then we will again implement one elif, and in this we are going to write BMI. What is the BMI now? If BMI is less than 30, so if your BMI is less than 30, you will print that you are slightly overweight, right? So you have to eat less for that overweight. So yeah, this is the this type. This indentation is very much important. Elif, once again Elif, and this for this the condition will be if your BMI is less than 35, then what? So if your BMI is less than 35, so we will print that your BMI is this much and you are normally it is obese, right? So, obese, I don't know what to pronounce it. Obese, so you can see on the screen. So you can pronounce it if you want. Once again, Elif, and this in this Elif, if BMI is greater than or else means if all conditions are over, right? So what if the your BMI is greater than 35 or maybe 45, so then we cannot do anything, and we will just simply write here else. That means elif are over, we will write here else, and in this else part we will write mention the user that you have to meet Dr. Beach. You have eaten much more. So yeah, we will give this to the user if its BMI is greater than this much. So for this, so we'll run what is your weight. So now I have run the code, and you can see that I have mentioned the previous example only. What is your weight? You can see on the console below what is your weight. That is 85. That is not my weight actually. So what is your height? 1.75. Trace back. BMI is integer to string error. That means this BMI is not a string. We have to convert this into string. So we will convert this str BMI, right? So we have converted this, and we will mention this new BMI everywhere, right? So I will just do it and meet with you. So I have added this new BMI string everywhere in our code. So let's give it a try and run this code, and hopefully we are not wrong this time. So you can try different options in this. If you like, you can calculate anything.